Hi, this is Ram Kumar and welcome to Essential Bollywood Vocabulary. Today it is General Urdu Words session 13. So let's see what is in store for us. The first word is tasveer. Tasveer in English is called a picture and in Hindi it is called a chitra. So that is the meaning of the word tasveer. Often you keep the tasveer of your beloved in your pocket, shirt pocket, your textbook books, and so on. So that is the meaning of the word tasveer. In Hindi, it is called chitra. As an aside, chal chitra or the moving chitra, moving pictures, is another way of saying movies or film in pure Hindi. You can say them as chal chitra. So that is the meaning of the word tasveer, which means chitra or a picture. Then we come to another word. We already discussed yatim. This is a similar word called apahij. Apahij means a person who is specially able. In Hindi, they used to call it Viklang, and then they rebranded it for political correctness to call it Divyang. So, Apahij means a Divyang or a specially abled person. Then we come to this word Selab or Tufan, which means a storm or a tornado. Uh, that is the meaning of the word Selab. In Hindi, they call it Andhi. So Selab and Tufan mean Andhi, mean storm. Then we come to the word Pabandi. In English, it's a ban, uh, but in Hindi, the word is pretty simple, rok. So a hukumat or a regime can put a pabandi on many things. Alcohol, they may ban some games. So pabandi lagana means to ban something. So that is the meaning of the word pabandi. Then we come to a word called ijazat. Ijazat means permission, uh, and in Hindi it means shoot, something that is given to you. So if you say हाँ तुमको मूवी देखने का इजाजत है, that is you have the permission to watch a movie. In Hindi you would say तुमको मूवी देखने की छूट है. So that is the meaning of the word ijazat. However, there's another word called alvida, that means bye bye, or see you again, alvida. That means to take bida. Bida means to separate. To take bida means to take the permission to separate. So that and ijazat, even though ijazat actually means a permission, they are sometimes used together. So when you say हाँ काम हो गया, अब मैं आपकी इजाज़त लेना चाहता हूँ, so that means the work has been done, now I want to take permission. So इजाज़त लेना actually means to take permission, and you wonder permission for what, and that is often left unsaid. There is a permission to leave. So that is also called alvida. So permission to leave. And in Hindi, the permission to leave, ijazat, the ijazat that means permission to leave, you should say bida lena. And just the word ijazat means a choot in Hindi, to give the permission. So there are two meanings to the same word. So be sure in what context you are using the word. Then we come to the word sans. Sans lena is to mean breathe. In Hindi, you may say it's pranavayu. So that is the sans, pranavayu, the wind that is responsible for your life. So that is the meaning of the word sans. It is no longer considered to be a very fanciful word. They use sans. Nobody says pranavayu unless you are some saint or yoga teacher. Now we come to the next word, alphas. Alphas means words. So you can go to somebody, invite him on the stage and say, Do alphas bol do. So say a few words for us in English. So that is the word alphas. And that in Hindi is called shabd. Similarly, you can go and say the same person who is on the stage, Do shabd bol do. That's in Hindi. Do alphas bol do. That also is in Hindi or Urdu. Or say a few words. That is in English. So all three, say a few words. Alphas means words. That is very important. Then we come to the word Vasihat. Vasihat, Vasihat Nama, which actually means a will, will, where you are writing down what you want to give after you die. And the inherited property of a person is called his virasat. Again, it is not just applied to physical property. You can get many things in virasat. You can get a person's name in virasat. So uska virasat mera even people who have established themselves and get a good name, you can inherit that name. So it need not mean a physical property. It can be anything, but mostly it was used for physical property, virasat. And then we come to the virasat, which we mean wasihat, virasat, so on. Then we come to words like ibadat and qayamat. These are religious words. They have moved into some of the vocabulary when they make such movies. Ibadat, qayamat actually mean the destruction of the world. And then that actually means uh, to destruct, destroy, and in Hindi they call it the destruction or pralay. Pralay aa gaya. Pralay is an event which will kill everybody in the world. Uh, जो there's a poem by Kabir. कल करे सो आज करे सो अभी, पल में परलय हो जाएगा, भोरी करेगा कभी. So do what you want to do today, tomorrow and all today. So in a minute, parlay will happen. In a minute, the world will be destroyed. When are you going to live and do your duty? So that's the meaning of the word pralay, which actually means a lot of the ibadat, qayamat, all related to pralay. When we go to the word tabahi, tabahi actually means destruction, and vinash in Hindi. So tabahi macha dena means to destroy everything. So that is the meaning of the word tabahi. Then we come to the word toba toba, often used as an exclamation. And I'm going to guess something. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm not right. So in English dictionary, there's a word called taboo. Taboo thing is something that is not done in a culture. So many cultures will not eat another human being. Many cultures will not kill a tree. Many cultures will not, uh, eat some things under the ground. Or many cultures will not eat dogs or cats. So every society has cultural taboos. So the word taboo, if I am right, has gone from the Urdu toba toba, which actually means oh my god or hey Bhagwan. So toba toba means taboo. The word taboo and the word toba are the same. So when you say taboo, something that is forbidden socially or culturally, in Urdu they call it toba. So whenever you want to say oh this is forbidden, you can say toba toba. That means it's a taboo. Uh, and I think it has gone from Urdu to English. So that's toba toba for you. Then we come to the word called guftagu. Guftagu karna means to engage in romantic dialogue, and that in Hindi is pyar bhari baatein, nothing much, but guftagu is a good way of saying it. Then we come to the next word called salam. Salam and salam tokna. Uh, that is to salute somebody. That is called salam. Salam tokna means to go and do your respect and come back. So you can say, हाँ मैं वहाँ जाके सलाम ठोक के आ गया. I went there, showed my respect and came back. So that is the meaning of the word salam. And in English you call it a salute. And in Hindi you can call it a namaste, or you can call it a samman. Namaste also works. Salam Namaste is actually a name of a movie. So Namaste you can say in Hindi, and Salam you can say in Urdu, and in English you can say salute. Very equivalent, very commonly used in Bollywood. So be familiar with this. And then we come to the word called farak. Farak actually means difference. So what is the difference? That actually means farak. And in Hindi it is called भिन्नता. तुम्हारे में क्या भिन्नता है? How different you are from the others. So if you are completely different, they call it vibhinna, without anything comparable. Vibhin, completely different. So in Hindi it is called bhin, vibhin. In Urdu it is called farak. which means what difference does it make. So it can be used, say, what is the farak between Zameen and Asman, or what is the farak between this and that. So that is the meaning of the word farak, often used in Bollywood movies. Then we go to the word aksar. Aksar actually means something that happens often, and in Hindi you would say हर रोज का झगड़ा है. So you can say every day we fight, or we can use अक्सर. हमारे में अक्सर झगड़े होते हैं. It happens often. अक्सर, every day, or often, and हर रोज. These are equivalent words. Then we come to two important words. I am going to connect it to the safar. One word is shuru, and another word is khatam. So shuru in Hindi means praramb or start, and khatam means the ant in Hindi, or the ending. So there is a song in, I think, the movie Rais, by the lady actress, the voice of the lady actress. तुमसे ही शुरू, तुम पे ही खत्म, मेरे इश्क का फसाना हुआ. शुरू means प्रारंभ, खत्म means अंत, start and end. मेरे इश्क, my love, का फसाना is love story. So my love story started and end with you. So that's a big compliment to play a person, right? The only person she ever loved, and the only love story she has. What a woman, right? But that's Shah Rukh's girl. So let's go on. Uh, yes. So then we go to the word afsar, very common, and even here I think either it went from Urdu to English, which seems more likely, or it came from uh, English to Urdu. It is called afsar, which is nothing but an officer, and in Hindi they call it adhikari. So afsar, also they say government ka afsar or sarkar ka afsar is very common. Government officer is called sarkar ka afsar. Afsar is officer, and adhikari. Now we come to an interesting word called hubahu. So that is a saying or common belief that there are 7 or 8 people like you in the world, right? So somebody who's just like you call it hubahu, and in Hindi you call ek jaisa. Uh, I think there's a German word for that, a doppelganger, right? A person who is just like you, a doppelganger. So that is hubahu. Uh, the next word is also important, jaldbazi, often used in courtly language like jaldbazi mein kuch mat karna. So don't do anything in haste. Haste is jaldbazi. In Hindi, it is called shigrata. Shigrata, and that people will do not use such words like shigrata. They say jaldbazi. Jaldbazi mein kadam mat utao. Kadam means the feet. So don't take a step in haste. So that is the meaning of the word jaldbazi. Then we come to the word bawarchi. Bawarchi in Hindi is just a खाना बनाने वाला or खाना बनाने वाली, and in English it's a chef or a cook. Those people are called bawarchis. So that is the meaning of the word bawarchi. So it's a profession. So people will use the thing that I am a bawarchi in many movies. Then we come to the word itminan. Itminan, rakna, keep itminan means to trust. Trust patiently, to bharosa in Hindi. So itminan means to trust patiently in something, and you can say something, you can say someone, itminan rakho, तुम जो सोच रहे हो जाएगा. That is, stay quiet, be calm, be confident, be trusting. Whatever you are thinking will happen. No need to worry. So that is the meaning of the word itminan. Okay, be patient till you obtain the results. So this is Ram Kumar for Essential Bollywood Vocabulary. This was General Urdu Words session 13. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comments on the video, and I will make more videos as you want. Thank you. Have a nice day.